Now, solving the last layer. All the pieces you need are right here on top. All we have to do is flip them around so they're all facing the right ways. Okay? Now, no matter how you solve this, you're going to end up with one of these three patterns on the top of your cube. Okay? You're either going to end up with a dot in the middle, an L, or a bar. Now, right now, we're only going to be solving these 4 edge pieces on top. So ignore the corners. You could have yellow facing up or whatever. It could end up looking like you could have the dot and all 4 yellows are facing up. It's still the dot, okay? You're either going to have a dot, an L, or a bar. Now, our goal here is to get our top cross, our top yellow cross, alright? Now, in order to get our top yellow cross, depending on which one of these you get, depends on how you hold it and perform the same exact algorithm for all of them. Okay? Now, it's just like the very first algorithm I showed you, the RU, R prime, U prime, except you're going to do a front first, perform it, and then undo your front. Okay? So it goes like this. When you have your dot, hold it anyway, and do your front, R, U, R prime, U prime, front prime. Okay? And now you'll see I got the L. Like I said, don't worry about the corners. I got the L. Now, I'll talk about that in a second. If you have a bar, you hold it so the bar is going sideways and you do front, just like before, R, U, R prime, U prime, and then you undo your front. Now I have my top cross. Now, you originally had the dot, you do it once and you get the L. Now when you have the L, leave it where it's at in this bottom right corner section here and do the same algorithm. The only difference is you're going to move both the front and the middle layer at the same time and leave the back how it is. So this would be your front. Okay? And when I write this down in the notation, you see that it's a lowercase f. Just remember, a lowercase f means 2 layers at the same time. So it's 2 of these fronts, R, U, R prime, U prime, just like before. Then undo both fronts. And now you'll see you have your top cross. Okay? See? Both fronts, R, U, R prime, U prime, undo fronts. Now we have our top cross. Now that you have your top cross, our next objective, our next goal here is to orient all of these so they are lined up with their center pieces. Okay, right now I see I have a green one that lines up and none of the other ones. Okay, now no matter what, you should always have 2 pieces that line up with their centers, whether they're across from each other or beside each other. You will have 2 pieces that line up with centers. So let's just keep turning this until we find right here. I got red and blue that are lined up with each other. And you flip it on the other side, and those 2 are not. These 2 need to be switched. Now, if you end up with a case where they line up across from each other and then these 2 don't match, hold it so that they're in the front and the back and do the algorithm I'm about to show you, and it'll give you this case. And then we're going to hold it like this, and we're going to perform it one more time, and it's going to fix all of them. So to do this algorithm, you want to hold it so the 2 that are lined up are on the right and on the back. Okay? So the 2 you need to switch are right here on the left and the front. Okay? The 2 that are lined up, front or right and back, and do this algorithm. Right, up, right inverted, up, right, up, right inverted. Then give it one more turn, up. Now all of your center pieces should be lined up.